Hey, what's up guys, Technology Brad. Today I've got the review of the iSkin Solo for the iPhone 4. I did the unboxing of it already guys, but I'm going to go over the packaging again real quick for you. Really simple, kind of, cool packaging. Just a black box, iSkin logo there, a little bit of documentation down here and on the back. And that's it. It's actually kind of funny. I saw a few other videos for these on YouTube and they had different retail packaging. So I'm not sure what the deal is with these all black, if those were the retail, if you guys all got those too, or if I saw the retail boxes from another country. I don't know, but other ones I saw had a picture of the iSkin Solo on the front. So these were, $14.99 whenever I bought them on the first day. Maybe it has something to do with that promotion. I don't know. Normally these retail, I believe, for $29.99. And I'm going to go ahead and show you real quick again in case you guys missed that video. This is what it's going to look like when you unbox it. Really nice inner package, nice texture on that. I don't know if we can see that, if that's going to come through with the, with the light. There you can kind of see that texture. I've been using both of these cases now for a little over a week, and I feel like I can go ahead and give them a full review. Also in the case, or in the package, you do get a little kit that comes with stickers and a cleaning cloth, and that's about it. No screen shields from iSkin this time. I'm not sure why they didn't include any screen shields. I know last time when I got the Solo FX for the 3G, it came with I believe a matte screen protector and a mirror one. So no screen protectors from iSkin this time around. I'm not really sure why that is, but I've got two of these here, guys. I've got the blue one and the frosted clear one. And let me go ahead and put that on the phone. Real simple installation here, guys. Just, buttons in first, kind of slide the top in, and then I just kind of like to pull up the sides, pull it up and around. And then once you get it around, just kind of make sure that you've got the case on there firmly. One thing to note is all the buttons are flush, so your sleep awake button is really tight on here. It's really pretty tight, so it doesn't take much. I mean, I'm gonna try to show you here. Just barely. I mean, I can hardly even feel it. Since I've been using it for a while, I can actually feel it click in, but when I first got it, it was just like tap, 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 and you wouldn't even feel it click, and it would go off. So I know that's probably something that a lot of people are complaining about. I didn't have too much problem with it. Like, I wasn't just using it and the case is so tight fitting that it pushed itself down. I didn't have a big problem with it. Other people might be. So that is something to note. It's probably just a design flaw. I don't know if it's even a flaw, because I don't mind it. It doesn't bug me at all. I didn't have any issues with it myself on either one of these cases. Like I said, at first, it sort of feels like you can barely touch it, but then the more you use it, the kind of more loose the case gets a little bit. I mean, it's still on there really tight. So I don't want you to think that the case is gonna, get super loose on you. You can see it's still really, it's still really tight on there. So that's an issue that a lot of people were having with this sleep wake button. I didn't really have any issues with it. Like I said, at first, it didn't take much for it to go on and off. But the more you use it, the more you can start to feel the button click, and the more it kind of isn't as intrusive as or easy to just kind of click it and have it come off. So that's not a big issue for me. I know a lot of people have been having problems with that. They even sent an email out about that. On the top, you do have an opening for your 3.5mm headset jack and your noise cancellation mic, that new triangle shape that a lot of case companies are going to. I sort of like that. I'm trying to show you how deep it is. I don't know that you're going to fit all of your plugs in there, because it is a little bit deep, and there's not much area to actually plug it in. So you might have some issues with certain headsets in this. I don't really use my headset a whole lot. When I do, they're usually the pretty small ones. Let's go ahead and turn this on. The vibrate switch, you can turn it down, and sometimes I can get my thumb in there. There you see, I got it up too. So you can get your thumb in there to get it on and off. It's not super easy to get it up. It's easy enough to get down. It's not super easy to get up. You can see here, Try and show you here. It's not too deep in there, pretty accessible to get to. And then your volume buttons, you can actually feel the clicks on these. These are the same thing where they're almost flush with the case, but you can feel the button press just fine, and it does work, just fine. So no issues there. The bottom, they've got that newer style cutout that I love so much, where it's just giving you enough for just your 30-pin connector, and then does leave you some holes for your speaker and microphone. So it's pretty nice on the bottom, and then this side is completely covered. One thing to note about this case is this is the iSkin Solo. I had the iSkin Solo FX for my iPhone 3G, and I really like that matte finish they had on the back of that. It felt really great in the hand. And on the back of this is since it's the iSkin Solo, it's that glossy back, and it's not bad. I prefer the matte, which actually, if you go on the sides of this case, all the way around is that matte finish, that matte feel. If you guys have had the iSkin Solo FX, you know what it feels like. That's what it feels like on the hand. And for this case, if I hold it like this a lot of times, so my fingers are all on that mat, my thumb's on that mat, my finger appears on that mat. So it does feel really nice in the hand. That glossy, you don't feel it too much when you're actually holding it, and it's actually not a bad thing. So if you're trying to be flashy with your phone, I mean, the glossy is going to help it stand out pretty well. You're still going to get the matte on the sides to kind of help with grip and just overall feel of the phone. I am actually looking forward to when they come out with the iSkin Solo FX, so I can get that that other design on the back along with that matte finish on the back. I think it's going to be really nice. Let me show you too. We got the camera hole cut out on the back, and it is nice, really big, gives you plenty of room for your LED flash. I didn't have any issues, but I didn't take a whole lot of pictures with these with flash, but the ones I did, I didn't have any issues. You can see the frosted, and this is a black iPhone with the clear frosted case, and you can see it does add a nice, wow. You guys are seeing me knocking my camera around in like almost every video I have, and I almost completely just knocked the camera off the table that time, guys. Wow. Fail? Fail? Epic fail? Yeah, that's a fail. Sorry about that. Anyway, let's get back to that. I can't believe I just did that. Anyway, so I guess next time whenever I knock the camera, guys, it's going to go completely off. So stay tuned for that. Anyway, the frosted look is really nice on the back. You can see it is the black iPhone, but it's not just completely clear. So it's not a clear, I mean, you're not just getting like a black backing to the iPhone. It actually does provide a nice frosted look. It's a really good look. I was surprised how good this phone looks, and I'm not even sure that the camera's going to do it justice. Hopefully it will. I mean, we're shooting in HD, so hopefully it will. And you can kind of see the more of the matte finish on the side, and then the glossy on the back. But this is a really sharp looking case, especially this clear frosted. I really like that, guys. Let me go ahead and show you in the blue as well. I know if you guys saw the unboxing, you probably already saw both of these on the case or on the phone. And one other thing that we need to get to too that I didn't get to yet was these at the top of the case. You do have these little cuts, and I thought it was going to bug me, and I thought over time that these might kind of tear as you take the case on and off. So far I haven't had any issues. I think they did that. They put those little slits in it to loosen the tightness of the top, because I think it was a problem with that sleep awake button, with the case being too tight, because it is a really snug, really tight fitting case. And I think that's probably why they did it. I'm sure they could explain better. I don't know. I don't have any documentation on it. But I thought that was going to bother me. I didn't like that at first. I kind of wish that since they did it on the top, that they would also do it on the bottom just to kind of complete that look. But honestly, guys, I don't care. It's not a big deal. You don't even hardly notice it after a while. And when you're looking at it, it just provides a little bit of a different, look at the top of the phone. This is the blue one, and it kind of gives you a little bit of that same frosted type look with a different color. Same matte finish on the sides and glossy finish on the back. But overall, guys, this is a really good case. I love the iSkin. And again, there was a few issues with the sleep wake buttons. some people were having. I didn't have any issues, especially after using it for about a week. It kind of loosens up. It's not nearly as bad after that. It gives you the nice frame around the phone. You've got lay on the table design with that, and you still get to show off your Apple logo and the iPhone stuff on the back. All in all, guys, this is a good case. It's a protective case. I don't have to worry about it getting scratched up at all, as long as I've got a screen protector on the front, which you will have to buy separate since it didn't come with it. But overall, guys, this is a good case. I recommend it. Check them out, iSkin.com. This is the iSkin Solo. I can't wait for them to come out with the iSkin Solo FX that has the matte finish on the back. But I recommend it, guys. These are good cases. I really like them. They're flashy. They look good. They are protective. That's it, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Sorry about the whole knocking the camera off the table thing. And you guys are awesome. Thanks so much for your support. And take it easy, guys. Oh, yeah, don't forget Twitter.com/TechnologyBrad.